Yeah? What did they say?
They say you're sleepy. But I can't figure out, is it too much drugs sleepy? Too much work sleepy? Or I'm so fucking bored sleepy? Maybe you got that weird fucking sleeping disease. Narco sleepy, something sleepy. I will kill based on what I read in a person's eyes. You should know that. Wish I could sleep like that. Oh, yeah. I think you're a little slow getting out of the gate, huh? Must be your prostate. You need to have more sex. Did I ask you something? Hey, don't be jealous. Just 'cause your old snake stopped the wiggling, you know? Oh, yeah. You believe the irony of this shit? Can't even go to the bathroom without getting into a pissing contest. Okay. Okay. You win the pissing contest. And I win the shooting.
This guy's a fucking animal, Charlie.
I know, but we're in the middle of a $1 billion deal.
He shot Estuvio's ball off, man. I mean, thank God he missed his dick, but come on, I gotta send a man home with his ball shot off? This is bad for my image.
Fidel, you're right. I mean, he's an animal. I mean, this guy scares the shit out of me.
He scares you, Charlie? Fuck. I didn't think anybody could scare you, man.
Listen, Fulvio, I don't care who you kill for a living or how much shit you push, but you start that Don Johnson Colombian party scene shit and I will staple your dick to your forehead.
Jennifer, what did I say? Are you trying to get me killed?
No.
I said don't ever let me see you. Do you know why I said that? Because if I can see you, the bad guys can see you. And if they can see you, I'm dead. Now here's the deal, Juniper. You can't watch me anymore.
I have to.
No. You have to bring in your report. As long as you do that, you're covered. Now, I want you to spend the afternoons in this nice park flirting with young ladies. Then at night, get yourself a drink in the bar across from the hotel. I will then bring you the daily report.
They're not gonna,
They won't know a thing. And I won't need to tell them that you're an inept surveillance man.
I'm not inept.
Okay. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. Now, you do like I said. I don't want to see you unless I'm looking.
Johnny Mail?
It's Mayo.
Judy Tip? I'm the Enema Queen. The barium has to work its way up into your intestines in order for the X-ray to see everything, so you cannot release no matter how much pressure you feel, okay? How'd you get that scar on your side?
From my last enema. How many of these do you do a day?
Oh, all depends on the season, really. Same shit, different assholes.
That's it. That's all I can hold.
Haven't let in any water yet.
Oh.
Just take it easy. Think happy thoughts. Where are you from? Ireland. Top of the morning to you. Lucky Charms, magically delicious.
Oh, please.
Irish Spring, do you guys really use it?
I can't talk right now.
Just relax, big guy. Let me tell you a story. We had this patient who was so terrified of this procedure that he started meditating in order to channel his anxiety.
Tell me how your meeting went.
Well, fine.
Don't give me fine. I need details. Remember, we're letting you run with this because we're risking no money.
Oh, listen, Pop. Hold it.
How many times have I told you not to call me Pop? Not Dad, not Padre, not Pater. None of those words that elevate you above son-in-law. I had one son, and he killed himself.
I'm sorry, Don.
Shut up. You know about my son? He was a finoik. Do you know what that is? He was a fag. He came to me one night and told me he was a homosexual. A fucking cigar smoker. Do you know how I felt? I threw him out of the fucking house. I rejected him. I loved him more than I loved breathing. At his funeral, I cried like a little baby. No one dared to come near me, except one person. He came over to me and he leaned my head on his shoulder, and together we mourned. I had a deeply bonding moment with Leon, my son's mooly hairdresser boyfriend from Spanish fucking Harlem. My beautiful son is dead. And I'm sitting here with some demented psycho killer who married my demented psycho daughter. Now, I love Gloria, and I'm doing right by her husband. Am I not letting you run with this big money score?
Yes, Don Conway.
Everybody thinks I'm soft as a rotted peach. I mean, what do you know about high finance? You're a fucking leg breaker. But I gotta give you a shot.
And I appreciate that, Don Conway, because I want to change my life and gain some financial security so that I can make you some grandchildren, Don Conway.
Can you imagine what kind of children you and Gloria would have? They'd scare the shit out of Adolf Hitler. Fulvio, have a little mercy on the planet, huh? Forget about children. Make a little money, you know, and keep the peace with that daughter of mine.
Thank you, Don Conway.
You all right? Listen, you're my last patient for the day. Why don't you let me give you a ride home?
No, thank you. That's okay.
Look, you're a mess. I'm giving you a ride home. Here, put on your pants. How you feeling?
Fine.
Oh, and so chipper, too. What do you prescribe for you?
Oh, I don't know. What the hell are you doing?
You ingest that crap, and in 6 months, we'll be fitting you for a colostomy bag.
You are a deranged lady. Would you please stop the car and let me out?
Why am I deranged? Because I don't take the orthodox view of healing?
You don't take an orthodox view of driving either.
Nice reflexes. Listen, you clearly don't know anything about drugs, okay? They're killers. I bet I can alleviate your stomach pains in 2 weeks. In a month, I'll have them cured. No chemicals involved.
You think so, huh?
Oh, what? You think I'm just a nut?
Yep.
Ah. But am I an attractive nut?
Extremely.
So come on, it's 2 weeks. What have you got to lose?
I can't.
Oh, please. Hey, I can make a better diagnosis than that doctor I work for. You want to know what's wrong with you?
Sure.
Fear. I can see it in your eyes. You're absolutely consumed with terror, and it's eating you alive. And if you don't get it under control, you're gonna shit yourself to death.
Okay, what do you have in mind?
Well, I could take you out for an herbal happy hour, and we'll have some libido-building health food.
I'm tempted.
Good deal. You're on the road to recovery.
For me, the single most unbearable point is having my life controlled by a bunch of idiots who I despise. I mean, I'd give anything to run my own life.
Why do you feel like you have no control over your life?
Come on, Jeff. How many of us get to be our own bosses? We all have to answer to some shithead, and that's what makes it all so unbearable.
Then quit.
And take a pay cut to go work for some other egomaniac who also humiliates and terrorizes you.
What is this thing that bosses have over you?
Fear. They work us through fear. They keep us terrified of losing our status.
You lose your status, and you're fucked.
Why are you all so obsessed with status?
Because that's your armor. What everyone thinks of you is what determines your survival.
Well, that's strange coming from a cop. You're one of the few that actually has armor to protect you.
But I'm a naked cop, undercover. Just waiting for the moment I'm discovered, and then I won't be able to pull my gun fast enough.
So what's the answer to all this fear?
Luck and retirement.
That would be...
The holy fucking grail.
Let me show you something. Doctor, want to have a look? Ocean views. Wow. Servants, all utilities.
What is this? This is beautiful.
$600 a month.
Jeez. What language do these people
What's the
speak?
difference? This is paradise.
So where are we going tonight? Tofu, burgers, meditation?
Is that what you want?
I don't know.
You don't know what you want?
No, I guess I don't.
Well, fortunately, I do. Looking for a great piece of ass and the secret to eternal bliss.
How'd you guess?
I'm your man.
What the hell is this?
Oh, relax. It's an adventure.
I don't like adventures.
You like champagne?
It gives me gas.
We'll drink it outside.
Wow. This is all yours?
Huh? No. Should be, but it's not.
Jeez, what's that smell?
Oh, manure? Making a garden.
Thanks. Listen, why don't you just let me take you to dinner?
Oh, there's gonna be plenty of time to eat. Gotta have us a little foreplay first, though.
Ooh, I like foreplay.
Yeah? Well, you got us some really sexy toys floating around here.
This is your idea of foreplay.
Absolutely. See, what we're gonna do is we're gonna work all the cow shit into the mud, and then we're gonna grate it, and then we're gonna have you take this phallic little gizmo right here and plunge it into the wet soil and follow your receipts and sprinkle it into the holes.
Are you serious?
Absolutely. So why don't you roll up your sleeves and grab a shovel? Okay. Okay. I turned the oven. Why? Something was subversing. What are you doing? No!
My big Italian. Can't grow a fucking tomato.
Leave me alone, will you please, Gloria? Can't see it's important to me?
You want tomatoes, you don't have to pretend you're some old world guinea. Go to the store and buy tomatoes. They got Jersey beefsteaks, 88 cents a pound.
I don't want to buy them. I'm gonna go on my own.
Godfather in his fucking garden.
Come on. Turn red, you fucking bastard.
Charlie, listen to me. I really want this to happen, okay? You know my father loves washing money on Wall Street, right? But if that psycho lowlife pulls anything in there, you duck, because the bullets are going to be flying. You understand me?
Fidel.
Look, shut up and just pray this goes well.
Charlie Mayo and Associates to see Mr. King.
Oh, go right in. They're expecting you.
Good morning.
Hey, guys, great to see you. So, we ready to play the big spin? Wow, look at all those cute little boys tucked in there. Is this really 10 million?
It's 2.
The agreement's $10 million.
Changed it. I want to see what you guys can do with it, but if you don't like it, we can just go home and it's not a problem.
What the fuck are we talking about here?
What the fuck? Hey, $2 million's a lot of monopoly money. Let's play with it and see if we're all happy. That's reasonable, right?
Hey, 2 million's fine. You're gonna love what we do for you. I mean, you should see what the market's doing today. May I?
Excuse me, Jason. Agents Kohler and Harris from the SEC are here.
What the fuck?
Stop. This is routine. The SEC is required to check on all new investment houses within the first 90 days of filing. These guys are just accountants. I can handle this. I can handle this.
I'll go out and talk to them.
No. They're gonna want to come in and see the operation. Invite them in. Gentlemen, put the guns away. Invite them in. Guys are just accountants. Put away the guns, please. Invite them in.
Send them in, Myrna.
Good morning, gentlemen. What can I do for you?
Agent Kohler with the SEC. This is Agent Harris. We're here to conduct a spot audit.
No problem. Jason, could you bring the books? Gentlemen.
FDICs, BD forms. You guys want a cola?
No, we're fine, thanks. Your FDIC report shows you aren't holding enough cash to cover the stock issued. But there seems to be no shortage of cash around here. Could you explain this to us?
We just converted this cash for some offshore purchases.
Do you have a CTR exemption?
Right here. Excuse me.
I've got a lot to share. We did our first deal today. It was terrifying, almost turned into a bloodbath. The SEC walked right in the middle of it. I thought I was a dead man, but the weird thing is, all I really want to talk about is this amazing woman I met. I met an amazing woman.
Who is she?
Where'd you meet her?
Give us details, Charlie. Did you score?
Her name is Judy. I met her at the doctor's office. She gave me a barium enema.
You could call that scoring.
No, seriously. She's great. She took me out on a date last night, and I don't know, for the first time in months, I had fun.
Wow. What's that like?
That's excellent, Charlie.
Yeah.
Does she know what you do?
No. No. But I'm thinking of telling her.
Charlie. Got some accounting to do. I don't want talk. I don't want promises. I don't care if that boy had a mother who loved him. I want money, and lots of it now, or everything goes to shit.
I don't have any.
Shut the fuck up! I know the kind of cash that's floating around this
Fucking Warren Ganser, huh? The little rat showed up.
Yeah. Like I say, he wanted in on the deal.
Well, I think Warren missed a boat. Who's that?
I'll explain later. Come on, let's get out of here.
Charlie, guy's a Fed. You take him out?
Yeah, he was with Warren.
Come on, car's over here.
I bet you was wondering what I was doing back there when Ganser jumped you.
I figured you were coming to blow my head off and resented Warren getting there first.
You a funny guy. Well, what I was doing, I was coming by your hotel, buy you a drink. Tell you, did a very smooth job with those SEC boys this morning. No shit. I can see why Chimo thought so highly of you. Thanks. You ever been to New York before?
Passed through a couple of times, never actually spent any time here.
Ain't like it used to be. You ever been to Italy? Most beautiful place in the whole world. I ain't been there either. Got a lot of pictures, though.
I changed planes in Rome once.
No shit? It must have been great, huh?
Well, the airport was very nice. I got out to get a snack. You know, everything was written in Italian.
Sure, yeah.
I was standing in line behind this guy who ordered some cri-cri. And I saw that he got a bag of chips. So when it was my turn, I just said cri-cri. Got my chips.
Cri-cri? For potato chips? No shit, I gotta remember that.
Yeah, I think they spell it C-R-A-S, but it's pronounced cri-cri.
Natch, all the Latin language.